So hello everyone and welcome to your lunchtime practice. This is, as always, just a reminder that this is a half an hour for you to really make sure that you do what needs to be done. I'm going to guide you in and out of some really beautiful, nice deep stretches. But if at any point it feels too intense, please just take it a step back. Today's theme is all about nourishing your heart. So this is really about allowing your own heart that knows you better than any to guide you. We're also working a little bit with the theme of patience. So patience is all about creating a space where your mind and body and soul can evolve at the pace that is right for you. So therefore, with Yin Yoga, this is a perfect practice to really practice patience. It's got nothing to do with pushing, but everything to do with allowing. And so with Yin, just as it is with patience in general, we take the necessary steps. So that means we do get up, we have our routines. If we are working towards a goal or a dream, we make those steps. But then we have to let go and trust the process. Trust that all of our hard work will pay off at the perfect time and the perfect place. Very similar to when we come to experience our Yin Yoga practice, where we will be in those stretches and at some point the ego, the mind may go, can I just push a little bit more? But I really encourage you to take a step back, create the space, and just allow gravity to take over so you come into a space of full surrendering, full trust. Okay, lovely. So gently either come to seated or come to lie down and just close your eyes. And just take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And a big sigh out through the mouth. And again, breathing in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. I invite you now to take the deepest breath you've taken so far today. So really super nice deep breath. Inhale. And exhale out completely. And then see if you can allow the mind to empty and the heart to open. When the heart is balanced on an energetic level, it is all about being in flow of giving and receiving. The key word for the heart is balance. So place your hands to your heart and just breathe in, I receive. Exhale, I release, I give back. And again, inhale, I receive, really nourish yourself. Exhale, I release, give back unconditionally. And again, inhale, I receive. How does it feel to receive unconditionally? Exhale, I give back, I release unconditionally. Take another 5, 6 or 10 breaths here by yourself, simply practicing balancing the heart, the energetic heart, anahata, the balance, the science, the beauty of giving and receiving, so that we can be in true flow with life. Giving without ever being able to receive brings us into a place of imbalance. And receiving without ever being able to give does exactly the same. We must, to the best of our ability, seek to find a route that brings us balance in all areas of our lives: work, personal, spiritual, inner life, physical life, emotional life. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, let go completely and drop your chin to your chest. Really thank yourself for being here, showing up for your wellness of mind, body and spirit. I wish you a beautiful practice. So from here, gently blink your eyes open, raise your gaze. We're going to go ahead and gently find some fluidity in the body before we go into our deep stretches. So come on up onto hands and knees. Plant your wrists below your shoulders and your knees are right below your hips. And just start to rock forward and back a little. Just finding a little space here into the wrists and into the spine. And then from here, next time you come forward, let's just rock from side to side a little. Just notice how it feels to have weight in either hand. Beautiful. And then we're just going to create some circular movements to come forward and over to the right and all the way back. That's it. And just come here at your own pace. Again, just notice how your body is responding to these very simple and yet so transformative movements. And then let's start to move in the opposite direction. So coming forward over to the left and back. over to the right, and continue here in your own time, noticing your connection between your breath and the movement. Can you allow all movements to be initiated by your breath only? And then finally, just take any movement that feels good for you here around the shape of a tabletop. So maybe bending one knee, maybe creating nice big circles, maybe coming forward into an up dog, and then back into a cat, and then into a child. So taking any movements here that feels nice and fluid for you, whatever that means to you. Maybe even close your eyes and just allow your body to take some really natural and intuitive movements here. It's incredible what happens when we let go of the mind, the judging mind that always has an opinion, and instead just allow the body just for a few moments to take any shapes that feels good. And then from there, everyone, let's go ahead, tuck your toes under, and let's meet up in a downward facing dog. And just start by walking it out, just finding your way into your shoulders, your wrist, into the spine and the hamstrings. Maybe sway the heels to the left and breathe into the outer edge of your right side body. Maybe sway your hips and the heels to the right, and find a stretch equally through that left side body. And then come back to the center. And then from there, go ahead, come onto tiptoes, and just roll forward into a high plank. And as you exhale, come back up into down dog. One more, come onto tiptoes and just curl forward into a high plank. And exhale back up into down dog, last one. So let's curl forward into a high plank. And exhale back up into downward facing dog. And then start to walk the feet to the front of the mat, nice and simple. Really taking your time here. And then when you come into a forward fold, just bend your knees nice and generously. And grab hold of opposite elbows, relax that heavy head. So nod your head for yes. And give your head a shake for no. Take another breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, blubber the lips, let something go. Beautiful. Now from here, release your hands down. We're going to turn the toes out. We're going to start to bend your knees as we come down into a Yogi Squat. Try and place the hands together in front of your heart. And with your elbows, open those knees out and then come down a little deeper. So, your heels may be off the floor a little. That's normal. If this is really, really painful and it doesn't work for you, by all means, come to sitting down. You can do the same thing into a butterfly position, soles of the feet together, and just bow forward. Just as good. So whichever variation you decide, to the best of your ability, try and keep your spine nice and long. And with your elbows, really open those legs out. And then sink your hips down lower. And then send the crown of the head to the sky. And just close your eyes. And fall in love. And stay there. So come back into your heart. And just breathe into your heart. Inhale, I receive. Exhale, I release. So see if you can allow your inhales and your exhalations to be even in time and pace, even in intention. Beautiful. So really allow yourself to fully take in what you need. Fresh new energy as you inhale. Completely let it go as you exhale. Gorgeous work, you guys. I'm just going to stay here for about another minute. So if it's too intense, by all means come to seated. I'll take any other variation that would feel beautiful for you guys. So you know what is best for you. So go into that space and just slow your breathing right down. So I'm sure many of you know the hips are symbolic of emotions. So this is quite an emotional experience usually. So notice what sort of feelings arises for you within you when you're in this space. For a lot of people it's fear or frustration. And can you breathe some love into those emotions, allowing them to take place instead of trying to suppress them or push them away? Let's acknowledge them because they are just as important as all of our other feelings. So just breathing into them, let's create space for them, let's invite them to the table. 3 more breaths here, guys. You're doing amazing. Deepest breath in here. Big breath out. Now go ahead, blink your eyes open, hands behind you. Super slowly come back to seated. That's it. Gently bring your legs in, and for a moment, just give yourself a really nice big hug. Very nice. And especially, you know, if you're living by yourself, make sure you really hug yourself. It's so soothing for the nervous system. It sounds a little weird, but it's so good. So give yourself a nice big hug. And then gently let's release. And then we're going to bend your left leg and send your right leg on top. And see if you can allow the knees to be in one line. The way I normally get into that is you have your hands down, you lift yourself up, and you try and have those knees, right knee right above your left, and then you lower down. That's it. So try to the best of your ability. If that doesn't work for you, don't worry. Come to sit cross-legged. Take your right leg in front of the left. So you can come to sit cross-legged if that's better. Otherwise, right knee above the left. Beautiful. Now from here, send your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And again, inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, hands to your heart. And the last one. Inhale, arms out and up, just moving through space. Exhale, hands to your heart. We're going to have lots of different variation now, so listen up. Option 1, stay here. Number 2, drop your chin to your chest. And final variation, go ahead, walk your fingers forward and simply relax all the way down over those legs. Maybe come onto fingertips. If you're not feeling enough, walk your feet forward towards the edges of your mat so that the ankles are almost in one line. Hopefully you'll feel a little bit more now. Remember, you can do this position sitting cross-legged with your right foot in front if that's better. And then gently relax that heavy head down. And just find some space in the body here. So breathing in even inhalations and exhalations as we start to nourish and balance our heart space. And right now, start to become aware of the back of your heart. This is an area to do with the subconscious part of our experience. It's all about the unknown. It also has a little bit of an infinity with our past. So you don't really want to end. And see if you can be courageous now and really breathe deeply into the back of your heart as well as the front. And take another 5 deep breaths here by yourself. And remember that it is safe for you to be here. It is safe for you to feel whatever is coming up for you. So often in life we rush from one place to another. We hardly have time to feel how any of those experiences are affecting us. Right now, let's enjoy this beautiful luxury of time to feel what's going on within and to really invite all of it to come to the surface. Take 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath in. As you exhale, let go completely. And let's gently start to walk the hands all the way back up. Just roll your shoulders back and down for a moment. Place your hands to your heart and just notice how that pose has affected your energy for the time being. How is your heart feeling now? And then place your left hand onto your head and the right hand to your heart, just connecting your head and your heart. Often there's a disconnection between these two, so just breathing in generously, lovingly and kindly into both places. Sending love and light to the mind and the heart simultaneously. Beautiful. Take another breath in and a big breath out. From here, release your hands down, drop your chin to your chest. And just take 1 more breath in. And exhale out. Come all the way back up into seated. We're going for a twist. So place your right hand behind you. As you inhale, send your left arm to the sky. As you exhale, let's find that twist. So send your left hand to the outer right leg. Beautiful. And then find that twist. With each inhale, you lengthen the spine. And with each exhale, you twist a little deeper. You rotate around your own axis. Beautiful. Let's take another 3 nice, deep, slow breaths here at your own pace. With each inhale, you lengthen the spine. And with each exhale, you squeeze that excess air out and you release a little more. One more. And exhale. Beautiful. And let's go ahead, come back to the center as you inhale and exhale, release. To come out, just extend your legs out in front of you towards me. Very nice. And flex your feet, send your arms to the sky, inhale. And as you exhale, let's come forward and down. Grab hold wherever you can reach. As you inhale, you lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, let's gently send the heart closer to the thighs. If your chest is far away from the thighs, maybe bend your knees a little, grab hold underneath your thighs, then send your chest to your thighs, that's it. And then start to slide forward and down, beautiful. And then breathe in that space. Taking 5 more nice deep breaths here. Finding that space, finding that patience. Remember, patience creates the space for life to create miracles. So just notice what's going on within you. Notice how you're responding to it. And then choose a response that's loving and kind. Perhaps ask yourself, how can I be more kind to myself in this situation? What is the kindest thing I could do or say to myself right here and right now? Take 2 more breaths. Deepest breath in. And exhale out. And let's slowly roll all the way back up into seated. And let's go to the other side. So this time, you're going to bend your right leg. And then you're going to send your left leg on top. Remember, if this doesn't work for you, just go ahead and send your left leg in front and come into cross-leg position. Absolutely just as good. Wonderful. Maybe you want to lift onto the fingertips so the knees are right above one another. Then come to seated. Maybe send your ankles a little further forward if you need a deeper stretch. Inhale, send your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a breath into the heart. Exhale, bowing down to your heart. So either staying here, already enough, beautiful, powerful pose. Or go ahead, extend your hands forward and maybe release everything down towards the earth if that feels good. And once again, just close your eyes, fall in love, and rest there. And so those of you that have practiced with me for a long time, it's one of my favorite quotes by Rumi. And I keep using it because I just think it keeps being more and more evident how much we need to do just that. How much we all can benefit from going inside and taking some time out. And so those words are really relaxing and nourishing for the heart. So whenever you feel overwhelmed or whenever it feels as if taking time out for yourself is greedy, perhaps just listen to those words again. Close your eyes, fall in love, and stay there. Allowing yourself time out rejuvenates mind, body, and spirit and is vital for our wellness on all levels. Let's take another 5 beautiful deep breaths here at your own pace. Make sure your inhale and your exhalations are equal in length and equal in intention. So how do you allow yourself to receive compliments, to receive love, to receive energy? And how do you allow yourself to give it all away? Finding balance of the heart creates balance on all levels. Let's take 1 more breath in here. And a big breath out. Drive the navel to the spine. Slowly walk the hands all the way back up. As you inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Once again, just notice how you feel now. Notice if something has shifted. Place your hand to your heart and 1 hand to your head. So just energetic heart, that's center of chest. And just allow these 2 points, these energy points to connect. Inhale and exhale. So maybe on your inhale, send your energy from the heart to the crown. As you exhale, send it from the crown back down to the heart. And again, inhale, heart to crown. Exhale from crown to heart. 2 more breaths here by yourself. And then gently release everything down. Take a breath in. Exhale, blink your eyes open. And from here, we're going to go ahead and do that twist. So send your left hand behind you. Inhale, right arm to the sky. As you exhale, send your right hand across the body to outer left thigh and find that twist. With each inhale, you lengthen the spine. And with each exhale, you go that little bit deeper. And again, inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we deepen. Try and close your eyes and just take 5 more breaths here by yourself. Allowing the inhalations and the exhalations to be equal in length as well as in intention. Beautiful, you guys. We have 2 more breaths here. Make this your deepest breath in. And a big breath out. On your next inhale, look forward to me nice and slowly. And then gently release your hands. And then from there, go ahead, send the legs out in front of you. Send the arms up towards the sky as you inhale. And as you exhale, greeting this beautiful sunny day as we bow forward and down just for 3 deep breaths. Inhale, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, we go that little bit deeper. 2 more. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to release. And the last one, inhale. And exhale. And then from here, draw the navel to the spine. Let's come all the way back up into seated. Place your hands behind you, fingertips pointing forward. We're going to lift up through the heart. Option 1, just stay here and just enjoy this heart-opening experience. Option 2, let's start to lift the hips, push your feet down, look up or even release the head back if that feels okay. Wherever you are, we're just breathing into the heart. 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath in. And then everyone slowly relax all the way back down. Bend your knees, scoop forward to the front of your mat. Grab hold behind your thighs, rolling down for 10, 9, squeeze your core, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, hold it a little bit longer, and 1, relax down. Bring your knees up into your chest and give yourself an incredible, nice big hug. Option 1, send your legs to the sky. You can turn around and send your legs up against the wall. Option 2, we're going to send the legs over the head, but only if that feels okay for the spine. Once the feet touch the ground, send your elbows nice and close together, coming into Halasana, plow pose. Either place the hands on either side of the spine, that's fantastic already, or interlace the hands behind you and push them strongly into the earth. We're not going to come up into shoulder stand unless you really want it, because today is a more restorative practice. So we don't want to put too much pressure on the neck or use muscular power. And then just find your breath, close your eyes, fold in love, and rest there. Allow your inhalations and your exhalations to become equal in length and equal in intention. Relaxing the jaw, relaxing your chest and your heart and your abdomen. If you've got tight hamstrings, by all means, just bend your knees a little. If your feet are off the floor, make sure your hands are on either side of your spine. Really support yourself in this inversion. Inversions are one of the most nourishing things we can do for our hearts. So we're going to stay here for another minute. Remember, if this is too intense, please just send the legs up to the sky against the wall so that you can fully relax. But otherwise, stay here with me a little longer. You're doing fantastic, you guys. And as we're in our inversion, bring a smile to your heart and just fill your heart up with a beautiful smile. You really notice how good it feels as your heart is smiling. And send this smile down through your spine and out through your legs and your feet. And send the smile down through your arms and your fingers and out through the crown until your entire body is radiating love and light. And then in this space, let's say the words, I trust the process of life to bring me joy, happiness, and radiant health. I trust the process of life to bring me joy, happiness, and radiant health. Now go ahead and let's gently unwind. So if you were in the Exhalasana, legs overhead, place the hands to the back, and let's slowly roll down using the core and the hands if that feels good. And then everyone, wherever you are, bring your knees to your chest, give yourself a loving embrace. Just rock from side to side a little here. Maybe create some circular movements with your knees if that feels good. Just give yourself a little massage here, revitalizing through the kidneys, revitalizing through the entire nervous system. This is a very soothing practice for the nervous system. And then finally from there, bring your knees to your chest, extend your right leg out along the floor, really hug that left knee in. And then extend your left leg out along the floor. And then finally allow the feet to flop open, the palms face up to the sky. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out completely, let something go. One more, inhale, really fill you up. Fill up through the belly, the heart, the chest and the mind. Exhale out completely, let it go. And one more, inhale completely, belly, heart and mind. Exhale, just open your mouth, let it go. Take a normal breath in. And a sweet breath out. And then just for a moment, nothing to do, no one to be. Allow yourself to completely rest down. Allow your mind to rest. Allow your heart to rest. Relax down through your shoulders, upper spine, middle spine and lower spine. Relax deeply down into the abdomen, the space of your emotions. And allow all of the emotions to stay in motion. Allow the energy, however you're feeling today, allow it to continue to flow through you. Become aware of your heart beating. And imagine that with each inhale, you are taking in all the love and energy that you need. And with each exhale, you're equally completely releasing anything you no longer need, simultaneously to sending that out into love, into the universe. Inhale, I receive. Exhale, I release. Now give yourself permission to let go and simply rest. Take this moment as it is, the beauty, the sacredness of this moment here in community with these like-minded people from all around the world. Whether they're here with you right now live or watching in later, we are collectively raising our energy, raising our frequency. We are collectively allowing the whole planet to go into its new chapter, its new phase of more love and more light. And it's happening right here, right now with all of you guys. So take a moment to just sense into this beautiful, bright future that we are now collectively creating. For our choices today define our tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really invite you to just stay here for another 5 to 10 minutes to really reap the fruits of your practice today. But if it is time for you to come out, move toes and fingers, bring the knees to the chest and go ahead and come all the way up into seated. Rooting down through the sit bones, crown to the sky. As you inhale, send your arms out and up. As you exhale, bring your hands to your heart, finding your center. One more. Inhale, arms out and up like wings, taking in all this fresh energy. Exhaling out, emptying out completely. Let go of the past. Inhale, lift your heart. And as we exhale, let's bow down. In love and light, have an incredible day. Thank you so much. Namaste. Thank you so much, all you guys. That was amazing.